Hey guys, what's up? This is vlog number 2. Let's get this vlog started. So the first thing is I want to give a shout out to my main man Rubber Ducky Deathmatch, because that fella literally made that opening for me. That starting intro, the good man made it. So I will put a link to his channel down in the description. Go and check out his channel. He's a funny guy. His videos are random as hell. Tells stories, random shit, all that sort of stuff. It's great. Keep an eye on his channel because I think there's some good stuff coming up soon. He was telling me about. So this is going to be a pretty short vlog because it's pretty late, and I just thought I'd randomly get something out just to keep things going, because I've literally only done 2 videos. This will be the 3rd. Yes, I do have a chrome tinted visor. No, I cannot see anything. Not a smart idea, but if you get to change your visor, then that's sort of the way it goes. You just can't see anything. So I thought on this video I'd go through my bike, give you guys a bit more info about it. I explained it a little bit in my last video, but just not much detail. So I ride a 2015 Daytona 675 in the white and blue combination with the Arrow slip-on exhaust. I have put a tail tidy underneath. It's a pretty basic one, just an eBay job. Pretty easy to wire up. I think it looks really good. Put tech spec tank pads, so that just gives you a bit more grip on your legs, so it doesn't hurt your hand as much. I have got the genuine Triumph shorty levers. And of course I've got the quick shifter. I also got that fitted when I bought the bike. Comes standard on the R, but you have to get it extra on the standard model. Get a chance to get a quick shifter, get it. It's amazing. It's only quick up, you have to still clutch down. So the reason why I bought the bike over anything else in the 600 range, so out of a CBR 600, the ZX6, the MV Agusta 675. The reason why I chose this bike is, first off, was the sound. The sound of a triple is one of the greatest bike noises, best sound that can come out of an exhaust, I think. It's deep, it's loud, it sounds amazing. You really got to hear it in person, but when you're cruising it's really quiet. Second of all, is it reviewed really well. Out of most track days compared to most of the 600s, or even on the road, it reviews fairly well. It wasn't always the top, but it was always up there for different reasons: comfort, control, all that good stuff. It always rated really high. It's a little bit pricier than some of the other bikes, being European, of course, a UK bike. It is a little bit more pricey than some of the other bikes in the same category, but it's a good bike. I haven't really had any issues. Little things here and there, but nothing that a different bike would make any different. Could have happened on any bike. It's not just this one. I'll give you guys a look if you can see it. It's not very lit up around here, but we'll give it a shot. So this is it. This is my 2015 Daytona 675. With the Arrow slip-on. As I said, it's a blue and white combination. Really love the colours. Kind of wish it was black to start with, but the colours are definitely starting to grow on me. A couple of bikes out though, which is great. Good to see. So I will be selling this bike. It's not something that I'm going to keep forever. It's just for the amount of distance I do compared to the amount of times I ride. Most of the time when I ride quite long distances in one go. And a super sport just, it's fun, but it just doesn't hold up. After a few Ks it really starts to hurt. So my decisions, if you want to chuck it in the comments on what you think about what I'm going to get, deciding between a Yamaha MT-09 or an MT-10, depending on price. Price is going to be the biggest factor between those two. Speed triple, keep with the Triumph, a Speed triple or a Speed triple R. Surprising enough, their price range is up around the Yamahas, being obviously a leader, it would be. It's really going to come down to how much I want to pay for my next bike. I have thought about the Z900 Kawasaki, but I don't know. I've always liked Kawasaki's, but it's potential. I got to ride one, I suppose. You really have to test bikes. With this, when I test rode it, I loved it straight away. I actually got, surprisingly enough, I went from had a 250R, 2012 Ninja 250R, and went and test rode one of these in Melbourne. And the guy brought it out, of course, onto the road, and he parked it in the gutter. I stalled it, trying to ride it away from the gutter. Never ridden a proper super sport before, just a little 250, which you give it full gas and it does nothing, full throttle. And it goes nowhere. So of course I get on a bigger bike, and the first thing I do is stall it. After I got on the road and rode around a little bit, and it was an arse, so it had the quick shifter and had the Olin suspension. This doesn't have that. So after riding that, it was only around a 20-minute ride. But after riding that, I knew I wanted it straight away. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find you some corners. There isn't any around here. Let me know if you like this video though, if there's anything different I can do, anything you want me to change. I am open to criticism. On the Thursday before we left, my mate Torpedo sent me a message about this guy giving away tickets to the Superbikes, gold passes. As you do, I just said, enter it, see what happens. It turns out he won. He messaged the guy. By the way, I'm going to give him a shout out, another shout out, but this guy, Moto Murph, he's up in Sydney. My mate Torpedo sent him a message, saw him on Moto Amino, saw him on Instagram, on YouTube, got a reply back and said, you won the tickets. So we ended up starting out just having normal general admission, and we got gold paddock passes. So $300 each basically for these tickets. We got them for next to nothing because this dude gave them to us. It's awesome. Just could not believe it. So definitely go give that guy a sub. He's can't thank him enough. I honestly cannot thank him enough. We had an amazing time on the Saturday when we went. Well, we went last year, and it was an amazing experience. But to have a gold paddock pass and be able to walk through the pits, be literally on top of pit lane to watch the race. You can basically see the whole track bar about 100 meters of it from on top of the pits. So literally you can see the whole track, watch the whole race rather than just a couple of minutes of it as they fly past. So thank you Moto Murph, you're an amazing dude for giving us those tickets. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish this vlog. If you liked it, let me know. Hit the like. Hit that little subscribe if you really liked it. Hell, hit the dislike if you didn't like it, just so I know. Chuck a comment in of what you didn't like, or what you did. But let me know, keep me updated. Anyway guys, until next time, see you later.